My boyfriend seems to be better than me at everything I do, and we both know he looks better than me too, and I feel like the jealousy is starting to get to me a little. Posted by you/HazeBetter21, my boyfriend, 20M and I, 20F, have been dating for years since we go to different colleges.
Ow.
We've been long distance for the last 2.5 years and get by on weekly Skype calls. Some text messages and occasional visits in the summers and such. He's always been smarter than me. He was valedictorian in high school and I was 5 in my class. Goes to a very, very good school, whereas mine is good but not nearly as great. His major's extremely demanding, mine not so much. Also has lots of friends. He's not popular, but he has plenty of nerdy friends, whereas I'm more of a loner. Whatever, that's all fine. I'm used to it. So I really like to write and read. Those are probably my main hobbies, and it's definitely my passion, writing fiction. A month ago, my boyfriend said he wanted to try writing a novel. Sure, okay. I was a bit skeptical because he considers himself a non-reader and that fiction isn't worth reading. Yet he wanted to write fiction. Okay, he sent me the first few chapters of his novel yesterday. I cried. They're so much better than anything I've ever written, and I've been writing for years. He's so meh about the literary process, but it comes to him so icily. He's a math/physics major, but here he is, being Douglas Adams. It's a sci-fi story he's writing. I don't write sci-fi, so correct me if I'm wrong. I'm just so jealous right now. He's always encouraged me to write, but at the same time, he's never really respected my course of study and always told me I should have been a math major. I'm hopeless at math or something. He's not a bad guy. He's my boyfriend and all. But how do I let go of this jealousy? Oh, to top it all off, he's better looking than me, and we both know it. Commenter, holy insecurity Batman girl, you need counseling. This type of inferiority complex is super unhealthy. I'm sure your school can hook you up. Guarantee you 99% of this is just in your head up. I'm honestly not as insecure as I sound. I know I'm good at some stuff. He's just better at all of it most of the time. I'm happy to have a really smart, capable boyfriend, but I wish I could be as smart and capable too. It just hurts that he's even better at my one true passion, and he thinks of it as a silly little hobby that he can try. Commenter 2, there will always be people in the world who are much, much better at something than you are, or even at everything. Your boyfriend just happens to be one of these people. So what? Would you prefer to be in a relationship with a person who is less smart than you? What for? To feel superior over him. Think about it. I'm also much better at almost anything when compared to my girlfriend. I learn anything much faster. She's been snowboarding for 3 years, and after just 5 days of practice, I am at the same level as her. But that doesn't make me love her less. It's irrelevant. I love her because of her personality, not because of how fast she learns. She is successful in life, by the way. It takes longer time for her to learn something. But she's a very hard worker, which helps her overcome more talented but less hard-working colleagues. She is not upset when I do something better than her. Instead, she is proud of me. As you would be for your boyfriend if you weren't so insecure. Boop! I'm usually really proud of my boyfriend for all his accomplishments. What bothers me about this time is that he thinks it's also trivial. I hate that writing isn't even something he likes to do. He decided one day to try it, and lo and behold, he's a genius. I would love it if he actually saw it as a discipline to study and get into. I don't know if that makes any sense. I guess I'm okay at life. Not successful like he is, but I do okay. Just feels like he doesn't respect me sometimes, but that might be in my head. Update next day. Thanks everyone for all your advice. I definitely read every comment and had a lot to think about. Something that stood out to me was someone asking me straight up if we loved each other. Honestly, I'm not sure. I told him I loved him at the end of our first year together. He said he wasn't ready to say that, and I just sort of left things alone after that. I sort of forgot about it after a while, and here we are, 4 years later, having never said I love you to each other. It sort of left me in a weird place now that I thought about it. I sent him a Facebook message asking for his thoughts on the matter. He asked him if it really mattered if we said that sort of stuff to each other. I don't really know, but I was still curious, so I pressed it. He said he wasn't sure. Frankly, I'm not sure either, since we haven't really had a romantic moment since junior prom, and we've been long distance for so long. I broke up with him and he said, okay, good luck. I felt that pang of loss. So I guess I do/did love him, but he didn't really seem to care. So now I'm alone. I've always been a loner, but now I'm totally completely alone. I don't make friends. I don't think I've had a real friend since maybe middle school. I know it doesn't matter all that much in the long run, since not a lot of adults have friends, and college is a bubble and all that. Oh well, I'm hurting now. Let's see how single life goes. Any advice on moving on with my life? Not making friends and joining clubs and stuff? That's not really my thing. Commenter, good on you. Personally, I think you did the right thing. Do you have anyone, friends or family you can reach out to? Even if they are people you may not have contacted in a while, if you know they are good people, you can always reach out and say you realize you've been neglecting friendships. Just ask how they are, what have they been up to, etc. Don't feel pressure to go and meet people/make friends until you're ready. Maybe just spend some time on your own. Do stuff that you really enjoy, or find out what else you might enjoy. Go out and have a coffee and cake at a nice cafe or something. Pamper yourself a little. Wander about town and go see some exhibits or shops, etc. No friends. I have family, but they live pretty far away. I'll be sure to spend quality time with them come Thanksgiving. I did some baking to clear my mind. Funny, my boyfriend isn't a good baker. Guess that's something I do better than he does.